Hi everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Not sure exactly what time of day you're seeing this, but hope it was good. My name is Pam, and I'm a spokesmodel for the 2023 HIV Stops With Me campaign. And I'm here to talk about the question of the month for March. And it reads, did HIV factor into your decision to have or not have children? And explain why and or why not. This is a topic that daggers right into my core. Being a woman who was diagnosed in 1986, I was in my very early 20s of age, not mentally or physically ready at that time for children. And when I was diagnosed, at that point in time, when I was ready, a couple of years later, I just had a hole in my heart. This primarily, I think, had to do a lot with my family and going to baby showers and bridal showers and all these other wonderful things and buying baby clothes, and it just brought a heaviness to my heart. At that time, there were more higher percentages in transmitting the virus to your unborn child. And I am not a person that would take any percentage and pass that on to my child or have them go through what I was going through. So I could not. And the fact that I decided not to, or not to even try with any percentage, left a very big hole in my heart. And I think I've been trying to fill that hole forever. It's something that you just can't replace with. I think that's why I have my fur babies, and I always have to have them because they're my children. So though it's not the exact same as having your own child, they're not able to take care of themselves completely. They need love, they need nurturing. So, and that's what I have a lot to give, and thank God I do have my fur babies, because I think I would be lost without them. But we've come a long way. Well, prior to that, I'll kind of mention another thing too, which kind of has, I guess, hurt me even more than not being able to have children. Was before I got diagnosed, I had a boyfriend. It was my first time living with a man, my first time getting pregnant. I was 18 years of age. He was 6 years older than me, so mentally he was ready. And we had conversations on a rooftop during the summer. This was in Brooklyn, because that's where I was born and raised. And many nights, days, figuring out what to do. I was scared, not having the experience, knowing that I wasn't ready. We weren't completely ready. But having someone to talk to tell me to really think about what it is that I felt that I was ready or not ready for, to not feel pressured into any decision that I made, and that I was still young. And again, this was prior to being diagnosed, so I thought I had time. And I ended up having an abortion, which that in itself is a very hard thing to do and a very difficult decision to make. But thank God we do have a choice, and that was a choice that I made for myself. That's a part of a regret that I have, but only because of being diagnosed with HIV and not being able to have a child when I was ready for one and when I wanted one. So I don't regret the decision that I made for myself. It was the right one at the right time. I just kind of go back in my head and say, wow, that could have been the only chance I could have had a child, but I didn't know. But moving forward, just to let you know that nowadays, what's a wonderful thing is that through all the research and progress that we have made, I know and I have helped and assisted with individuals who are positive, who were married and who had children, and I watched them go through their pregnancy and work with their HIV providers and OBGYNs, and ended up having just a wonderful negative baby. And it was a blessing to bear witness to that and to see how far we have come. So once again, you know, life now is it's amazing what we can do, how long we can live, the children we can have. So there's nothing stopping any of us. Well, I'm 60, so I'm not going to be bearing children anytime soon. But like I said, I have my fur babies. But there's nothing stopping anybody from doing what they want to do, because we have come a long way. And it's a blessing. And that's why it's always so important to stay adherent with your medications, to be on top of your appointments, don't miss, be open and honest with your medical team, because they're the ones who work along with you in a partnership to keep you healthy and alive and living your life. So on that note, be strong, be empowered, self-love, and have a wonderful and happy March. See you in April. Bye.